Okay, say hello, Isabella.
Hello.
Okay, Isabella and Daddy here, and we are going to build a terrarium using this glass container we got at, remember where we got it?
No.
Hobby Lobby. Okay, this was supposed to be...
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, this was supposed to be a waterfall paludarium. So we built this already, and we have a pump and everything, but you know what? We got this in here, and it took up so much of the space. And then we couldn't figure out how to get all the plants in with an elevated water area. So I think we're just gonna do a terrarium. This is our custom laser cut lid. Pretty cool, huh, Isabella?
Yeah.
Woo! That fits right on top. And we designed this so that we would have space for air. This was supposed to be for the power cord for the pump, but obviously we don't need that anymore. And we 3D printed this awesome little handle. Okay, first step. We're cutting out a foam base for the bottom. Okay, what do we have here, Isabella?
We have these substrate balls.
Okay, and you're gonna put them in. All right, put a layer of substrate below our soil. Now we're gonna mix some soil. Okay, everybody, now we're gonna mix up some soil, and we have some Josh Frogs ABG. And
no, those are not frogs in there.
That's the name of the company, Josh Frogs. That's where we bought the plants. Isabella wanted to show you
these plants?
No, that's a fake aquarium plant. What did you want to show them with the moss?
I wanted to show everyone that I found this nut with soil inside and moss inside it too.
Pretty cool. We're gonna put that in our terrarium. All right, let's mix some soil. Okay, we've got our ABG. We're gonna stir it up. There's some charcoal in there, some sorghum moss. What else? Just some regular soil. Some good stuff. We're going to stir it up. And in a second, we're going to put it on top of our substrate. Okay, Isabella's putting it in on top of our substrate. We don't need to use all of it. Maybe one more spoonful, Isabella. That's good.
There's still more there.
Careful, don't scratch the glass.
I want Mr. Doo-Doo Head.
Mr. Doo-Doo Head, lovely. Okay, I think that's good. We can always add more later. Okay, so we're starting to build our scape, and we have these cool little like planters we made out of lava rock. So we're gonna probably put 2 plants in there. We've got another lava rock there, and we gotta figure out which one goes where. Okay, so we got 1 plant in, this fern, and we put our nutshell with moss in that little planter in the middle, like a little nest, and then Isabella's working on this red plant here. And we're going to carefully dislodge the soil and then get it out and plant it. Okay, Isabella's mixing soil, and we're planting this red plant right here. Isabella's mixing up some new soil here. Okay, hold on, don't dump it in yet. Let's pull the plant out and then dump it in. Okay, Isabella's now taking
how to do it, but can you do it?
Our vine, and we're going to try to break it into 2 pieces.
But can you do it, Daddy?
All right, I will work on it. Okay, everybody, so we've got some plants in here. We're still working on this vine right here. We don't like it laying flat, so we're trying to set some sticks up for it to crawl up and tie around. See if we can get a little bit more height to our terrarium. Okay, so here's where we're at now. We're really liking the look of this. We got our sticks in the back with our vine going up, our fern, our red plant, our walnut shell with moss. We feel like it needs something else in the front here, so we're going to look for some more moss to put in the front. Okay, we got some moss, and we have this lovely moss on the front. We put a little bit on the top too, but now we are thinking, what can we do to this? And we remember that we bought some what, Isabella?
Crystals.
Some crystals, and these are real quartz crystals. Whoa. So we're going to strategically put some in here to make it sort of a crystal garden terrarium. Okay, so we're putting our crystals in. We're going to call this our crystal garden terrarium. Isabella is putting them next to each other so they look like they're growing. That one might be too big for that spot, Isabella. Find a skinnier one.
Or I'll just put it somewhere
in the back,
else.
Yeah. We want the crystals next to each other so it looks like they're growing like plants as well.
But that fat one is 1, right?
Okay, yeah.
That fat one's going to be 1. But maybe 1 in here too.
In the shell? That's a good idea.
I'll try and find another small one.
Okay, I think we are pretty much done, except for the springtails, which we have to add in a minute here. Isabella's looking for a brush so we can get some of the dirt off the side. Perfect. Then we're going to scrape some of the dirt off the side and clean it up. Okay, we're almost done. Last thing we need to add is what, Isabella?
The springtails, and we gotta tape this on.
Yeah, we have to tape the bottom on. We didn't have any double-sided tape. All right, I'm going to hand you the phone. It's recording, Isabella. Okay, cover the lens. Your hand's covering the camera. There we go. Okay, so we're going to add our springtails. We've been growing these springtails for a while. They are quite busy in here. So I'm going to pop the lid. You're going to see them jumping and crawling everywhere. You want to see them in there, Isabella? Okay, move the camera back a little bit. So I'm just going to grab this mushroom that they're chomping on here, and I'm just going to go tap, 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 and it's going to be a lot of springtails falling in there. We might need to clean up some of this.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Can you tap that one more time?
Why?
Because I didn't see it inside.
Okay, we're going to tap, tap, tap. Get some of these springtails and eggs inside there. I see a lot of springtail eggs on this mushroom piece, so I'm going to just hide this one in the back, and these eggs will just hatch. I'll just stick it in there, and in the next couple days, all these springtails will hatch out of those eggs. I think we got plenty. All right.
I just need to step back a little bit.
Okay. Okay, everybody, we're up in Isabella's room and we have our terrarium right here. Let's take a look and admire it. This is our crystal garden terrarium. We've got our structure in the back with the sticks and our vine, our moss in various locations, our little rock planters we made, our fern in the front, our red plant, whatever that thing's called.
And our crystals.
And our crystals. We'll take the lid off, look inside. Looking beautiful. We're excited to see how this is going to develop as everything grows in. That's it. Thank you for watching. You want to tell everybody to please subscribe?
Please subscribe.
Oh, right next to our other one, our flowing waterfall. You can watch our video about that one as well. Okay.